Ooh, suspense. The dynamics.
That was a good intro, right?
It was a great intro. I dabbed.
We are back live because it's Christmas. You could guess it from the intro music. And to make it short, we are back to give something to the community. It's been a really hard year for everybody, but particularly for the music community.
Yes, so I think we all are kind of in the same boat here, whether you're a studio musician or a live musician, but especially live musicians and everybody working in the live sector, because many events were canceled this year, if not all of them. And so that income, is not there anymore.
We all know nobody's making any money from CDs anymore. It's this thing called streaming, which, I don't know, they somehow need to work this out.
Let's not get deep into streaming.
But last year, for example, was a strong live year. And if you've done anything, whether it's hooking up the cables, making a mix, master, playing the guitar for somebody who made some live money.
DJing, I don't know.
Anything. But if the live sector breaks down, it's game over. So tough year. And that's why we wanted to give back to the community. And we're doing a Christmas sweepstake this year. We called all our industry partners and we're giving lots of our own stuff away. And we are pretty much every day live here, so don't miss it. And
Now I got two questions.
Yes.
Because I wasn't here when you guys did this last time. It was 2018, I think.
Yes.
And I just saw it on the internet, and now I'm here. So, question number one. What can the people win?
Lots of stuff. I mean, I don't want to give everything away now. But lots of high-end hardware, software, some really amazing monitor speakers for the studio. Lots of amazing stuff.
Cool.
Just trust me. And you have to...
You got to trust us with this one,
You have to come online every day. We'll introduce the product. And then, what we want to do is we want to get you to do some content and make a little video or give us a voice message, whatever, you know, and explain to us why you want to win this particular thing, because we want to give it away to somebody who really needs it.
Yeah. And what you can explain in the video is like, why should you get it? I think we were talking about this earlier. If you're involved in some kind of project that maybe is something in a school or a youth group in a church,
whatever,
where maybe you bring more people into the whole music world and you also try to give back. Hey, that's just one more reason to put into that video. And
or you really want to finish your own EP, you got the songs ready, but one particular thing is missing, and whatever, mic, speakers, and we happen to have it here. Or
oh my God!
You need a master. You need whatever.
Exactly. So we're also giving away some of our own products and services.
Absolutely.
So be ready for that as well.
Free masters, free books,
what
free
else?
templates.
What else? We don't know.
And today,
what do we have today, Mark? What do we have today? Yes.
Best service Sonos score, the Orchestra. In my book, it's the #1 orchestra library for anybody. Sorry.
Yeah, but why? Like, there's so many orchestra libraries out there. Why this one?
Most orchestra libraries. Press a button string, press a button oboe, press a button timpani, press a button.
I gotta make a new track for an oboe. I gotta make a new track.
140, 300 tracks template, and then piece this whole thing together. And 5 weeks later, Hans Zimmer was faster with his real orchestra.
Yes, exactly.
But this thing here is like my wet dream that I'm.
Don't call it a wet dream. Don't. That's just wrong.
No, just playing with it.
And it's like an instrument.
Yeah, you put your fingers on the keys and it sounds like an orchestra. Let me go through some of the presets. These are the multi presets.
Please do.
Just random. you get the idea.
Wow.
It's you put your fingers on the keyboard and it sounds like an orchestra. I mean, actually, I've met the guys who developed this product about 3 years ago. It's a whole team of 5, 6 people.
Yeah.
For example, they have one guy. It's for a Contact player, or you can use it on the full Contact 6 version or whatever Contact you have.
But you don't need any native instruments products.
No,
really.
it comes with a free Contact player.
Exactly.
And they build it to give some tools in the hands of orchestra composers. You know, some standards you always need, some marcato strings, some riffs and stuff you always need.
The usual stuff.
The usual stuff you can get out of it. These are the single sounds. But then they also connected all these arpeggios in a very clever, interactive way. If you go to the lower part of the keyboards and you have timpanis, and the higher you go, different instruments come in and they play different arpeggios that work in the context of the key. So it's intelligent. It knows what key. It's like
it's very musical,
crazy.
I would say. It's very musical.
It's extremely musical, musically. And the guy the team who built the product had one guy who was coding the Contact scripts for an entire year, and these are it's crazy rocket science.
But I think you can really hear that those are people who understand that you're supposed to make music with it.
Absolutely.
And you as the user, like if I want to, I don't want to program a string library for a week before I can play something
it's like
with
they
it.
Really figured out, if you have a keyboard at home, you put your fingers on the keys. What does it take from that, all this intelligence, to having it sound like an orchestra? And all the recordings, all the samples that are triggered, they are real orchestra recordings.
You can definitely hear that.
Yep.
I think it sounds super natural, super musical. And like you said, when you move your fingers around and just jump an octave, there might be like some different instruments coming in, playing different patterns. Depending on how hard you hit the keys, they do different things.
I would say with your fingers on the keyboard, you feel like a composer.
Yeah, instantly. And that's the difference.
And the conductor as well, because you go an octave higher, you get some different vibes. You got the modulation wheel, which I have here on the small finger. Very dynamic.
Yep.
It's just crazy. Not just if you do epic type of orchestra stuff. If you're doing hip hop beats, you need this stuff every now and then, and you can do some creative kind of. I remember some Kanye tracks that had orchestra vibes on there, and
some classic rap hits.
Absolutely.
Or if you do maybe funk music, you want some string runs or something. It's
absolutely
great for everything, honestly.
You get the idea, and I'm pretty sure we have more than enough people out there who already want this thing.
It's not cheap. Let's also put that out there.
It's not the basic version. It's the full.
It's the full version of the whole thing.
The orchestra complete. You can check it out on bestservice.com. It's their flagship product.
For a reason.
And it has all kinds of extra libraries like the winter strings, extra instruments. So it's the full-blown orchestra version, the best you can get, and you get to keep it forever.
Which is great.
Yep.
You get it, and then it's yours.
Tell these guys again how to get it.
Okay, so we want you to make a little video, voice recording, however you want to put yourself out there.
You can do a meme.
You can do a meme. Hey, if you can get your point across with the meme, that's great. We love memes. If you've seen our Instagram, we like memes. But you can post it to any platform that we can access. So we need access to view it. But then it's important that you take that link from YouTube, Instagram, whatever, and post it right down here in the comments.
Yep.
We're going to post this live stream as a post, and then we're going to have a comment section there, and we're going to give the people how long to actually do that?
About a week, but don't...
We're going to give you, let's say 7 days.
7 days.
7 days, but try to get it on there maybe 2-3 days after the live stream. And
pretty much we will sit together with the team, have a look at it, and when we need this moment that I always get when I go on YouTube and they show me the poor dogs on the streets of Romania, and then they get rescued, and that kind of feeling, if I get that, then...
That's because you're listening to dog music, isn't it?
Yeah.
Relaxing playlists for your dog. They know. So yeah, that's the way to actually get all of these products, and we're gonna do a live stream for everything we're giving away, and post it underneath the video with the product in it that you want to win.
Yep.
So that's also important. Don't just go post it on like every post.
I mean,
we're gonna find out.
If somebody has no gear at all, you can try every one.
Oh yeah.
Each.
Totally. I'm just saying, don't post the same link under every product. And
Yeah.
for that.
You need to explain to us why that particular product.
Don't spam. We're gonna find out. So
do a new video for every product if you want to participate on everything. And maybe if you win one of them, then maybe it's okay, and let some other brother have a piece of it.
Have a go. All right.
That's it pretty much. Best service, the orchestra, the most amazing orchestra library that I know of. You put your fingers on the keyboard and you feel like Herbert von Karajan.
Hans Zimmer for everybody else. Yeah. All right. I think that's it, isn't it?
That's it.
Good luck.
Start.
The orchestra streamlined orchestral composing, making it faster and more focused on your core idea. Now it's time for the next big step, the most requested feature. Simply play your idea, drag and drop the MIDI, and make adjustments afterwards. Change notes, modify your rhythm, use different instruments. Enhance your entire sound palette. The orchestra, the easiest way to compose